Hello and welcome to my feature highlights in July 2025 with SAP Datasphere. What a great month it has been, with lots of new features and enhancements in our two releases. So really hard for me to pick only a few of them, but let's check out my top features. The first one's in the data integration and connectivity area. So after delivering SFTP as a target already in May this year, you can now also use SFTP connections as sources in replication flows to any supported target. The next one, object store transports. So the transport of objects between file spaces has been a long-awaited feature. You can now export objects from and import objects to file spaces, meaning a space based on the embedded object store with file-based artifacts. There are a great number of improvements in the task chain area. The first is about the editor. A new layout option in the task chain editor toolbar allows you to rearrange the visual display of a task chain on the canvas, from top to bottom, which is still the default setting, or left to right. The next one, API tasks in a task chain. SAP Datasphere now provides the ability to run tasks in a task chain that use a REST-based API to access external systems. For this purpose, we have introduced a new API task connection feature, which is supported only for generic HTTP connections. With the new connection type, you can connect these external systems and tasks that are exposed by REST-based APIs to task chains. Notification object in task chains. Now Datasphere allows users to set up additional email notifications within a task chain, in addition to the notifications specified for the completion of the entire task chain. So users drag the new notification task object to any point in the sequence of tasks that run in a task chain and then specify the message for this email notification. These notifications use the same recipient list as the email notification maintained at the task chain level. The third group, self-service enhancements. From release 14 onwards, administrators can create the mapping between their Datasphere tenant and their SAP BTP account to enable SAP HANA for SQL data warehousing themselves, really as a self-service configuration in the tenant, rather than a ticket-based process. Both environments for Kyma and Cloud Foundry are supported, and the same information as previously required for the ticket with organization ID and space ID is required to be able to do the instance mapping. And in release 15, we enabled the multi-availability zone setting for self-service as part of the tenant configuration page. Use this option to create a synchronous replica of the underlying HANA Cloud system to a system in a different availability zone. The synchronous replica system has a high availability setup that can take over processing when necessary. So, all in all, very cool features helping you to use Datasphere way more efficiently. Thanks for joining me this month for my feature highlight overview. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up down here and keep following me on LinkedIn. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest updates. Take care and see you soon.